everybody. How is everybody doing? I hope all is well with you guys. It is a beautiful day in my corner of the world, and I hope it is for you as well. Let me put my specs on so I can see a little better. And let's see here. Hope it is for you. Welcome in, everybody. Let me just okay. Let me just do a little something here to welcome you guys in. This is a pop-up. Come on in. You are welcome in our house. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I will wait a minute or two for someone to pop in. We're just going to do a little talk and have breakfast. Welcome in, Developing Mind. I am so happy to see you, baby. Happy Sunday, and I pray that you are well now. I know you were a little ill at one time. This is the breakfast that I am having. It is grits with a little cheese and butter, and I fried my egg, and I have some maple and chicken breakfast sausage that I fixed in the air fryer. I'm going to bless my food, and then I will eat and talk to you a little bit. Father, in the name of Jesus, I thank you and I praise you for this food that I am about to receive for the nourishment of my body. I pray that you will bless the hands that prepared it. And it is in Jesus' name that I pray. Thank you. Amen. Okay. And Developing Mind, you may have the first bite since you are my first family member. And here it is. Where's that beautiful little baby girl? Oh, I am drinking Folgers coffee with creamer. And this is the coffee. My daughter bought it. She decided she didn't want it, so she gave it to me. Hi, Rob. Welcome in. Grand Rising. How are you and Tanya doing this morning? I hope all is well. I am going to talk to you guys a little bit as I have breakfast here. I have been enjoying your content, Rob. You and Tanya were at some meeting, and I enjoyed that content very much. Hi, my sister, Deborah, Catch It by Faith. How are you? So happy you're here. I give honor and praise to God, for He is my strength. He is my refuge. He is my everything. And I give praises unto Him. I felt really well this morning, guys. I got up, took a shower, brushed my teeth, and all of the personal things you do. And I got dressed. I said, let me get dressed. I feel so good. I slept for over 9 hours. And I know it was that because I sleep on CPAP. And my machine showed me that I had slept over 9 hours on my machine. So I am refreshed this morning. I feel wonderful. I had a very long day yesterday. Hi, Crafty. How are you? So happy you could be here. Always happy to see all of you. Hello, Queen, aka Mrs. Sunkissed. How are you? That was a threat assessment meeting for the schools. Yes, I gathered that much. I came in after you had started, but it was really informative, so much need. I'm happy that you and Tanya could attend that meeting because I could tell that the man was giving a lot of valuable information. That's right. Speak to everybody. Now, I don't have anything scripted, but this is what I want to talk to you about. Big Rooster from the Big Rooster Show, a shout out to him. He coordinated a live-a-thon. And I know he doesn't want any credit because he says everybody that participated was a part of it. And this is true. But there had to be a leader. There had to be a coordinator, a person who put it all together. And that person was Big Rooster from the Big Rooster Show. I got up yesterday morning. Well, I woke up yesterday morning after 3:30-ish a.m. Central Time, and I didn't go back to sleep. The first person that kicked off, the person who kicked off the live-a-thon was always Tam Tam. And that was at 5 a.m. my time. So guys, I want to shout out always Tam Tam. She's inspirational, motivational. In the midst of her going through losing a loved one, she came in and she did her thing. She showed how to make a ponytail. And she is in mourning for her loved one. So my prayers are out to her, and a big shout out to her. She did very well kicking this thing off and doing what she had to do to bring us her content. And I was just really touched by that. And even before this, I know she was caregiver to her loved one. And you know, that is remarkable because a lot of times people don't want to be bothered with their ailing or disabled loved ones these days. They want to put them in a rest home or facility without even trying to care for them. And I understand everybody cannot care for their loved ones because you may have disabilities, you may be going through some stuff, you may be working, but sometimes some people don't even try. So I applaud her for that. Another person, and I looked at the live-a-thon, I was up from that early a.m. until after 10 p.m. In between time, I took a shower. I had the iPad with me. I fixed my food, but I was listening. I went in every person's live to support them. And I stayed in them pretty much the whole time, each one of them. And when I wasn't commenting, and I made comments in all of them. When I wasn't commenting, I was doing something that I couldn't comment. Sometimes I was lying down. Sometimes, you know, early morning I was lying down, and sometimes I was sitting up. But I just want to shout out a couple more people and just talk to you for a bit. Hi, Big Rooster. I just finished shouting you out. And I realize you didn't do it all by yourself, but you coordinated it. So a big thanks to you. It was very successful, very enlightening. I got to meet some people that I really had not met. I wish I could have seen them all. Okay, I understand, Crafty Leo. Moments with us. Hey, hey, I made it to one finally. Okay, that's good. The food looks good there. Thank you, Alvin. Thank you for coming in, everyone. Hi, RX Nails. Sunday Backyard Farmer. How are you? How is everybody? You're welcome, Big Rooster. You're always pitching in, as they say, to help others. And I really like that. I have seen the genuineness in you. You have helped me, and I am grateful to you, and I've seen you help so many others. I can IG you, ask you a question, and you will get back with me with an answer. You have helped me. I feel that anytime I ask you a question, I know at some point in time before that day is over, you are going to respond to me. I appreciate that so very much. I enjoy the communities that I'm part of. I'm part of more than one community because I do more than one thing, which I will talk about that when I do my live-a-thon on the 19th of November. And I will be doing mine at 10 a.m. Central Time on that day. And I'm already brainstorming as to what I'm going to talk about. But anyway, whatever I talk about, it will be from my heart. But I just want to say some things this morning. I had not been to Eric the Realist page before yesterday, but I have spoken to him on the YouTube streets. And his content is awesome. He is gaming over there on his channel. But what touched my heart and moved me to tears was his testimony. This is a young man who has had 2 hip replacements and some other things, and he's in his 40s. And he pushes and pushes and pushes to create his content and to be successful. And he will be successful. I will be watching him and reaching out to him later, but it so touched my heart. And sunshine to sunset with Rashonda. I have heard her testimonies before. She is another young woman who touches my heart. I am part of many younger people on these YouTube streets. A lot of you, I am old enough to be your mom or your auntie or whatever. I enjoy working with young people, really, because I have worked with young people for years. I have talked to young people. They have confided in me. When I was working, I came in contact with a lot of young people that would come to me and pour their hearts out. I love working with young people. I love being around young people. I love being around the elderly as well. But I feel with the younger crowd, you can sometimes tell them something from your life experiences that will help them. So I love working with young people. My oldest daughter is 44 years old. So you all know I am old enough to be many of your moms. I respect everybody. Everybody has respected me. I believe in respect. And I am a person who loves to help people, always have been. The people that nobody else wanted to be bothered with, these are the people that I always gravitated to when I was in school. And it is part of my upbringing. This is the way my mom taught me. I like to be kind to people. I thank God for some patience because I have patience. And everybody doesn't have patience in every situation. But I try to have patience with everyone. Because you never know a person's story. You never know what a person is battling. And I have always been the type of person, God has given me strength. Even as a younger woman, I've always had strength, but it wasn't my strength. It was the grace of God. When I was a very young woman, my mother had to be hospitalized. She had throat surgery. She had a tumor behind her tonsil. And the doctor said, as far as they could tell, it was from birth. And I know my mother, I watched my mother used to always have sore throat. She always had problems, upper respiratory problems. As she said, from a child, she always had these issues. But I want to encourage Eric the Realist, and I want to encourage Rashonda, always Tam Tam, and anyone who may be going through a storm in their lives. My mom had this surgery over 35 years ago, probably 38 years ago to be exact. But she was determined. And that's why I tell you, don't let anyone discourage you in any way, because you cannot quit. You have to go on. I had a family when my mom got ill and had to be in the hospital for 3 weeks. Not in my city. She had surgery at UAB. And it's, y'all please forgive me because I'm a little emotional. But I thank God because my mama would not give up. And I am like that. I will not give up. I will not, by the grace of God, I know I can make it. I can do this. Even being an elder, I still feel there are a lot of things that I can do and a lot of life to live and to help people along the way. My daughter is a realtor and she sold my mama's house in July. My mama is self-sufficient. She lives in her own independent living facility on her own. My mom has not eaten solid food in 30 some years. My mom has a feeding tube. Whereas the tube comes out through her nose, it goes down to her stomach. And this is how she takes her feeding, and she takes Ensure. My mom is 90 years old, lives alone, very sharp. She's a high school graduate. She attends to her own business. She still has driver's license, but she doesn't drive anymore. We take her where she needs to go. My brother, my niece, my daughters, she has a good support system. I just said this, guys, to encourage Eric the Realist, always Tam Tam, Sunshine to Sunset with Rashonda, and many more. This is why I like to be kind to people. You don't know the battle that people are fighting. I have fought many battles silently because of the strength God put in me. I have fought battles upon battles upon battles, same as all of you. but God has sustained me. So I don't look at what anybody says, what anybody does. And another thing, if I go to a live, if I go to a channel and I don't care for what I'm seeing, or if I don't like the content, I just quietly leave. I quietly leave. I don't have to be unkind. I just leave. This is just me and who I am. Thank you, Jazzy Fame. How are you this morning? Hi, Tamika Davis. Kick It with Alvin. And everybody is not going to like everybody's content. Y'all, I don't even want this food. I am so full, I don't even want to eat right now. I will probably eat later. I did eat the egg because the egg would not be good once it's heated up. I don't like reheated egg. I will eat reheated grits. But I'm just going to put this aside. And I have a blueberry muffin here. I don't even want to eat it. But I'll drink my coffee. So, let's have compassion for everybody. A lot of times, people are high functioning, but they have issues that you may not know about. That's why I'm patient with people. And that's why I try to have compassion and love for everybody. Everybody's family on these YT streets that I'm part of. I enjoy your content. I love each and every one of you. I don't know you, but some of you I will get to know because we don't live so far apart. And I know the day is coming when we will meet. We will meet. There are some people in my state that I know I will meet because they live in my same state. And I have come to know that. So I would love to meet everyone, but I know that's not going to be possible. But when I see you live, I feel like I'm upfront and personal with you. So guys, I just want to encourage because I am an encourager. My channel was based on cooking. I can cook, but cooking is not what I'm all about. I am an encourager. I may not talk much about it here, but as time goes on, I will talk about it. But I just want all of us in the communities that I'm in, and for the most part, everyone has been respectful. But I just like to remind all of us because we're all human. We all make mistakes. Sometimes we all talk too much. There have been times when I have typed in a comment and I know it's the Holy Spirit that will come to me and say, delete it. I will delete it because maybe I may not. It's not anything unkind, but sometimes when people are talking about something, if you have a different opinion, people may not like that. But we all have different opinions because we are all wonderfully and uniquely made by God. So we will have different opinions. We will differ, but it's no need to hate or feel some kind of way because somebody doesn't agree with you or you with them. It's no need for us to have an attitude about it. Because we got to realize we're not God and everybody's not going to agree with us because we're not perfect. And I always try to look at it in that light. And I always try to look at the side of what would God do? What would he say? What would he think about this? I'm not perfect, but I love the Lord. And Jesus is my Savior. And I'm not ashamed of that. I like to have fun as well. I mean, God gave us emotions and all of the things that we have. God, the inner things God gave, we have consciousness because God, we have a brain to think and all of this. So if one person doesn't care for another, and I've seen this on the job, I've seen it, I've experienced it, because one person doesn't like a person, somebody else who is a friend to that person will treat that person some kind of way. That's wrong. That is wrong. Let's get to know everybody for ourselves. I am straightforward. I try to be tactful and kind, but if I see something that is wrong, I have to say something. But you pick the times and the things that you want. I had a teacher to tell me one time, we were in conversation, and she said we have to choose our battles wisely. So with that, we have to choose what we say as well, because a lot of times it's not meant for harm, but if some people have thin skin and are very sensitive, they may take it that way. They may take it that way. And so we have to be very careful. I hope that I haven't said anything at any time to that is harmful for people, to people. I don't think I have, because I don't go around speaking harm or spewing venom on people or to people. So we just have to be careful out here on these social media streets, all of the social media sites. We have to be very, very careful out here, because once something is said, it cannot be taken back. We can forgive, or the person can forgive, but you will remember what was said. I mean, you're not going to forget that. And God gave us a brain, so we don't forget everything. We may forget some things, but as Maya Angelou said, we will not forget how people make us feel, and that is so true. So we have to be mindful of that, of saying something. We have to tell the truth. We have to state facts. And I'm not talking about when it comes to things in the political arena or other things that may be going wrong. You have to speak out against some evil things sometimes. I'm not talking about things like that. I'm talking about on a personal level to people just saying unkind things, because words do hurt. Words can kill, or words can make alive. And so we have to be mindful of other people's feelings and all of that. Now let me see what comments I have here. Let me go back. I don't want to miss anyone. I am happy all of you, 1,100 in the building, could be here. Developing Mind, I'm sorry. Rob Allbank, Deborah Catcher by Faith, Queen aka Mrs. Sunkissed. I think I said Crafty Leo. Okay. Good morning, Nikki. Sunday Backyard Farmer. So happy to see you. Rock Just Living. Hello, Miss Patty. Everyone, I'm loving that beautiful fro. Thank you, Rock. And girl, you got some nice content over there, as well as everybody. It was a great live-a-thon. Wasn't able to get on until 12 Eastern time, but I watched everyone from that time on. That is good, Crafty Leo. Sometimes you just can't, and I'm asking that you all will give me the thumbs up. And after the live, guys, please come back and make a comment. Everybody's speaking to everyone. Hello, Kick It with Alvin, Rob Allbanks, Rock, Queen, AKA says Sunday Backyard Farmer. Crafty is speaking to everyone. Allbanks is speaking to everyone. Sometimes you just can't see. I'm so happy to see you, Shonda. Moments with Us. That girl is doing her thing over there. She is an awesome creator. She goes out in those streets. She tells you about what's going on the news, what's going on in those stores. Check her out as well. Kick It with Alvin. Check all of these people out that you may not know. Go and check them out. Yes, it was, says Rob. I'm trying to get every comment to make sure nobody asked me anything that I didn't answer. Bud Files, you're always here. I thank you so much. And I thank you guys if you spend 15 minutes with me, 20 minutes with me, whatever. Wellness with Frugal Mama, how are you doing? I know I got to catch you in the morning. Jazzy Fame is an awesome supporter. Hi, Tamika, RX Nails. I enjoyed your birthday, RX Nails, and happy birthday again to you. I am doing fine, Jazzy Fame. Everyone is speaking to everyone. And check out their content. It may be something over there that you would like to watch or would be interested in. Let's see. Rob is speaking to everyone. Jazzy is speaking. Big Rooster. Rob, kick it with Alvin. Kick It with Alvin is always here. Pretty much Rob, Big Rooster. They are Jazzy Fame. They are some of my greatest supporters, along with RX Rock. All of you really that I'm seeing here. My market don't stop. No, she'll just keep it moving. That's right, Rob. God is great. Yes, he is, Rob. He is great all the time. Most definitely. Amazing. Your mom's strong woman. Yes, she is. That's why I tell y'all, quitting is not in my DNA. It's not in my DNA on either side of my family. Welcome, I'm good. Happy Sunday. That's the proper way. Miss Patty, I love eggs, says Jazzy. Good morning. Hi, Samantha. She wears many hats. So happy you could be here. That's why I'm going back through, because I don't want to miss anyone. She has great content over there as well. Check her out. Check out all of these people in this chat, because I am connected to all of them. And I love their content. Everybody's content is different. I wish you could take this blueberry muffin, Rob. It's good. Hi, Proud. How are you? So happy you could be here. And see, I had Miss Proud. That's why I'm going back. Proud is speaking to everyone. Proud is doing his thing over there on his channel as well. Everybody, Crafty Leo is in the kitchen. She's cooking up a lot of stuff. Okay, Rob. One of these days, either I be in the ham or you be in the gump, you and Tanya, we will get to see each other. Thank you so much. God will make it happen. No words. That's right. Hi, Tanya D. How are you? Good morning. Miss Patty, happy Sunday to you and the chat. Happy Sunday to you, Tanya D. I hope you're doing well. Everybody's speaking to Tanya D. Tiny D, hello, Proud. I caught you live today. She's speaking to Proud. Proud is acknowledged. Hi, Sweet Ree. How are you? So happy you're here. So happy you could be part of this discussion this morning. Sweet Ree is still needing some hours. Let's help her out. Let's run her PL, guys. Let's get her to the finish line. Sweet Ree is always shouting out everybody, trying to help everybody. Let's help her. Sunset to sunshine to sunset with Rashonda. Let's help her as well. Trying to see if there's anybody else I can think of. Yep, I see that every day. It's so sad. Yes, Jazzy, but we keep things moving. We try. Hi, Pow Pow. How are you? And Wellness with Frugal Mama is speaking to Sweet Ree. Rob is speaking to Tamika. And let's see. I thank you for 1,500 in the building. You have a beautiful spirit. Thank you, Sweet Ree. You have the right name, Sweet Ree, because you are sweet. And it spills over to everyone. Hi, Eric the Realist. So happy you could be here. I shouted you out. If you missed the beginning, you may want to go back and listen. And I gave some encouraging words of testimony of my mom and things I have gone through. So keep pushing, keep praying, keep striving. You will be fine. You will live a normal life just like my mama has for the past 38 years after her surgery. Thanks, Eric, for speaking to everyone. I was moved by tears with your testimony, Eric, the Realist. It really touched my heart. Well, I am about to head out for the day. Stay safe. Thank you for coming in, Proud. I'm so happy you could be here. Go on and take care of your business. Tamika Davis is a great supporter as well. She wears many hats. Tamika Davis has one video out there. Check it out, guys. Tony Hendricks Green, how are you? She's speaking to Rob. Proud, thanks for my wife, and I have to go to Walmart and pick up some groceries. That's good, Proud, that you're going out and make the groceries for your wife. That is wonderful. Some men don't like to make grocery, but that is absolutely wonderful. Greetings to you, Tony Hendricks Green. Okay, let's see. Bring me some back, Proud Mix. Yes, you can bring me some too, Proud Mix, when you go out. I need some things, a few things. I need some more water, for one. Let's see. Hey, hope you are well, in good health, and catch my next stream. Okay, that's Proud talking. And I'm making sure that I don't miss. Tony says, oh, she's speaking to Proud. I will try to be there. I drive into the office tomorrow, so I won't be able to join you. Generally, I catch Proud in the morning myself. Thanks for asking. Patty, you are the winner of November month as the best hairstyle. Okay, thanks, Pow Pow. Thanks. I'm going to tell you a little story. Hi, Memphis Freestyle. You know I have a story almost for anything. Tony Henry, what you drinking? I'm drinking Folgers decaf coffee, Tony Hendricks Green. My contents are special because I'm not a content creator. Okay, pal, pal, pal. Well, thank you for being an awesome supporter. You're welcome, Crafty. Hi, New NY. What is it? Y'all know I have glasses on, but I'm still GALF Heart, New York Golf Heart. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Thanks so much, Miss Patty. You're welcome, Sweet Ree. Good morning, New NY Gap. God, well, I don't want to mess it up, so. Okay, pal, let me tell you about my hair. I used to, good morning, Keena Craze. Oh, Keena Craze needs help too with her WH. If you can, please run her PL. Check out her. She is a mukbanger, but she does some other things as well. So check out Keena Craze. She's one of my girls on here. Let's see. Frank G. How are you, Frank G? Frank is an awesome supporter. It's only about a couple of people on here that I'm not very familiar with, but everyone on here is awesome, awesome content creator, awesome supporters. Even if they don't have content, they are awesome. Okay, Frank G, glad you're okay. Mika Davis, yes, she is, Sweet Reed, very supportive of all channels. She and Shanita H, I don't see Shanita on here, but Shanita H is also a great supporter, and she's not a content creator. Tony, okay. Tony Hendricks is speaking. Tanya D, enjoy your chat, but I'm about to catch my minister on the two. Okay, Tanya, have a blessed day. So happy you could stop by. It was a rough at first, and I'm still, see the fat girl. Okay. Jazzy is speaking to Frank. Yes, Frank. Let's see what she said. Today is awesome. Frank is an awesome supporter. Okay, pal. Back to my hair. My hair is very thick, and it was very long at one point. And I used to get relaxers, and I got relaxers, but I was always careful not to put relaxers in my hair as much as some people like to put it in their hair. I had a friend who looked like she got her hair relaxed every 2 or 3 weeks, and she has beautiful soft hair, and her hair didn't really need it, but some people just like their hair bone straight. Well, I was getting relaxers like sometimes every 2 months, and I was getting color. I wouldn't get color on the same time that I would get my relaxers. And I only colored my hair, honestly, maybe twice in 3 or 4 months. I never really just colored my hair, colored. I sometimes a whole year would go by, and I may have colored my hair maybe twice in that whole year. I just didn't, but I know that chemicals can be damaging, can affect you. And it's been, it's been more than 10 years now that I have had a relaxer. However, I have gotten the silk press, to press it out and wear it that way. If you look back at some of my pictures on the tube, and not anything you see is a wig. Everything is my own hair when I had it relaxed and all of that. And then when I first grew out the relaxer, I started getting a silk press. Many of you will know what that means. It was with heat, but no relaxer, no chemical. And so my daughter had to go to the dermatologist. And one thing he said when we went was that, you know, he talked about the chemicals. Um, he was foreign. He was a foreign doctor, and he was at the, I can't remember the name of the clinic, but he was in Birmingham, Alabama, and we went. And he says, if you have a problem with your skin, you're going to have a problem with your scalp. And I was taking my daughter because she has eczema. And at the time, she was not an adult. And so when he said that chemicals are not good, if you have a skin problem, don't put chemicals in your hair. Don't. And it was at that moment she stopped getting relaxers, and I did too. And it's been way more than, I can't exactly remember the exact years right now. I could if I go back and try hard enough, but I know it's been, I'll say over 12 years. I said over 10, but over 12 years ago. And so with that, I have not put any chemicals in my hair. You know, I will twist it. I have had it twisted. I twist it myself, or my daughter twisted, or I've gone to the shops. But after everything started happening and shops closed down, I stopped going to the shops to get it twisted. So I just started just keeping it shampooed and conditioned. And I feel it is healthier now. This is for me. It may not be for everyone, but my hair for me is healthier now. And so this is where we are. And I stopped putting the color in it as well, and just let it look like snow on the mountain. So this is why I wear it natural, because I got away from the creamy crack, if you will. And this is nothing against salons or hairstylists or anything, because I think relaxed hair is beautiful. But this is just what it is for me. Not telling anybody else to do this. So my daughter has natural hair, and she has had braids. I've never had braids. I had a ponytail once, years and years and years ago, probably 20 years ago or more. It drove me crazy. I pulled it out probably within a week. I couldn't stand it. The itch, the itch, the itch. So I've never had my hair braided. But my daughters have had their hair braided. And one of them is locking her hair now, and it looks good. And so she went and got it retwisted yesterday, washed and retwisted. So I think they look good if you keep them up, you know, if you do what you need to do with them. I think they look good. So this is how I choose to wear my hair. I may, since it's cooler, I may get it silk pressed. I clip the ends sometimes myself. My daughter clips my ends. But I really have not been back in a shop since everything happened and shops closed and this or that. So I just do it at home. I wash it, you know, I wash it maybe twice a week sometimes. I can wash it as often as I want to. Sometimes I may wash it once a week, but and I wash it in the shower. I have a lot of good conditioner and good shampoo. And this is me for right now until I get another silk press, and I may do it, get it cut again. And because when I get it cut, it grows, you know, it grows. So don't have a problem there. It's actually longer than it looks, but you know, it's kind of drawn up a little, curled up a little. So y'all know how that goes. Hello, BDBGP, how are you? So happy that you guys could join me here. I am so happy. Thank you, Tony Hendricks Green. Thanks for the compliment. Thanks to all of you for being here. Your gray looks like you have lint in your hair. Well, mine may look like snow on the mountain. It's not completely gray, but it is a lot. And my hair has grayed faster, like my mom's. It has grayed faster in the top. And my mom has never, she's 90, she's never had relaxed hair. She's always gotten it pressed and everything. And now at her age, she doesn't have to. She's got pretty good hair. Well, all hair is good hair. Let me not say that. Forgive me. But she parts it down the middle, and she will have two long braids. She does this herself. So she really doesn't do anything except just shampoo it and condition, and she doesn't even put heat in it now. I guess since she's so old, she just combs it out, plats it, and hangs these two plaits down. So, yes. Let's see what's here. I was struggling with really bad shedding for a while, but she back to her thick, unmanageable self. Okay. Okay. Is your hair natural, Tony? Do you get it silk pressed, or do you just, let's see, BDB, it's official, like a referee with a whistle, spread the love your way. Okay, he's talking to BDBGP. I went to high school with the guy who started graying in the 9th grade. Yes, by our senior year, he looked like one of the parents. Yes, I know a guy, he's deceased now, and his mother said he was born with gray hair. And when he was in high school, his hair was mingled gray and black. It really was. He had a lot of gray. And I guess when you have gray, sometimes it makes you look more mature. But his mother said he was born with gray hair. So what could you do about that? Nothing. If I wonder, do gray hair at young age men? Good luck. Okay. Yes, natural. I've never had a silk press, but would love one. Okay. When it's natural, you know, it's, if you get a silk press, it's still natural. Okay, Ross says, our son was born with a patch of gray too. Yes, I have heard of that. I've seen it. Yes. It's Miss Lori. Good morning, everybody. How are you? It's Miss Lori. How are you? It also looks so nice. It reminds me of my grandmother, natural fro. I love it. Thank you, Shauna. I appreciate that. Well, it's just who I am. It's my hair, you know. And even if you get a silk press, it's still natural in a sense. It's just that because you're not putting any chemical in it, you're just getting a silk press. And like I said, I have done that as well. Alvin, it's me, Lori, is speaking to Alvin. Everyone, remember to pray. Thank you, Shauna. Moments with us. One of my classmates had gray hair like that. I thought he was a grown man, but he was a good brother. May he rest in peace. Yes, a lot of people are born with gray hair or premature gray. Green. I am doing okay. Okay. Everybody, speaking to everybody. Shared you out, sis. Thank you, Tony Hendricks Green. And I will visit your house as well. I can't remember if we're family or not, but I will check it out when I get off. I thank all of you guys for coming in. I really appreciate the love and support from all of you. I appreciate the ones who will watch in replay and support. Great is the new black, laugh out loud. Okay, BGP. A great restful Sunday. Hope everyone. Thank you, Shauna Moments with us. Thanks to all of you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the super sticker, super chat. Jazzy Fame. I really appreciate you. I appreciate all of you, all of my moderators. I appreciate you looking out for me and looking at the comments and keeping the bad ones away. I appreciate you all. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. It is the beginning of a new week. I hope you have a wonderful work week beginning Monday. Some of you may begin your work week today. I don't know. But anyway, may you all be blessed. And I am going to leave you with, may God bless you. May the Lord keep you. Make the Lord makes his face to shine upon each and every one of you. And I will see you all on these YouTube streets. See you, everyone. Thanks for sharing. Thanks to all of you, and blessings and peace to all of you guys. I love you. Bye now.